Imagine that. Marge also had a love for the kids of the church. For years she ran junior church. She loved the kids. She worried about them, and she stuck with them. For many years she prepared a Christmas play for evening service. It was always well conceived, but our kids were always unpredictable. I never knew quite what was going to happen. But I must admit to some relief when the service was finished, that I had some relief when the service was finished. But they were good things, this place, and we always had in the pews those who had not been there for a year. Marge loved her family, worried about them, and when they were doing well, she would share that with me. She was grateful for her home with Ted and Laura. She was very proud of Nancy's music. She worried over Ellen's kids and was delighted when they came to church. I certainly remember little Debbie in the nursery. Debbie had more energy in her index finger than we all had in a week. Marge loved her job as she went to work through snow and rain and blazing heat. And she took the bus to boot. Even when she was older than Bob Schoenbeck is. And by the way, this is Mike Frank saying this, not me. And he is pretty old. I think Mike thought that Bob would be here, but unfortunately he's a little bit ill, and so he wasn't able to make it to this afternoon. But even when she was older than Bob Schoenbeck, who is pretty old, she took the bus. One last passion, which I understand very well. Marge loved coffee. Good, strong coffee. She drank it all day, and I raised my mug to her. Probably I should mention in passing that there is more than one feisty lady in the church. Marge was feisty, as was our friend Janet, who passed away last week. And when Marge would come up to me and say, "Rev, I need to talk to you," I figured it wasn't about the fine lilac blossoms in the backyard. And then Mike closes and says, "Well, as with our friend Janet Gilchrist, she is with Jesus now, awaiting the resurrection. God bless you, Marge. Amen."